Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. When Zhang Ruonan gave Bai Jingting that embarrassed little smile, something in the air shifted. And fans felt it. Sometimes, it's not the grand gestures or headline moments that move us, it's the subtle, unscripted seconds where something raw, something real, slips through. And that's exactly what happened when Zhang Ruonan, caught in the middle of a candid moment, turned toward Bai Jingting and smiled. Not just any smile, an embarrassed, slightly shy, heart-melting smile that made the internet collectively gasp. It happened during a behind-the-scenes shoot, where the cast was relaxing between takes. The vibe was light, casual, until someone called Bai Jingting's name. As he turned, there she was, Zhang Ruonan, standing just a few feet away, brushing her hair behind her ear, clearly caught off guard by his gaze. And then, that smile. She looked away, almost instinctively, but not before we saw her cheeks flush and her lips curl into the kind of smile that says 1,000 unspoken words. Fans didn't miss it. Screenshots flew across social media. TikTok edits layered it with emotional ballads. "Did you see the way she looked at him?" became the top comment across platforms. But what truly struck everyone was Bai Jingting's response. He didn't laugh, didn't tease. Instead, he just looked at her still, soft, like he had just been given a glimpse of something precious. Was it romantic? Was it just deep friendship? Or was it something in between, something growing? Something unspoken as we scroll past curated feeds and polished perfection. Moments like these remind us why we fall for these stories. Because they feel real. And this isn't the first time Zhang Ruonan and Bai Jingting have had this kind of unintentional magnetism. Ever since their drama wrapped, fans have been tracing every lingering look, every shared laugh, every subtle interaction like detectives chasing love clues. But this moment, this one struck differently. It didn't feel like promotion. It didn't feel scripted. It felt honest. Remember that award night months ago, the one where Zhang Ruonan showed up in that ethereal silver dress, and Bai Jingting, just for a second, turned his head mid-interview to catch a glimpse of her walking in. The media may have schemed past it, but the fandom didn't. And now, here we are again, watching another fleeting moment, another glimpse of something deeper than just surface-level chemistry. There is a kind of softness that Zhang Ruonan brings out in Bai Jingting, something quieter, gentler. He is known for his sharp wit and confident screen presence, but next to her, something in him softens. And she seems to shine a little brighter, even in the smallest interactions. They don't have to say much. Their eyes do the talking. And when she gave him that embarrassed smile, she wasn't performing. She wasn't posing. She was just being. It's the kind of moment that fans treasure, not because it confirms anything official, but because it makes us hope. The emotional gravity of this moment has sparked waves of speculation, but also an overwhelming amount of support. Fans from around the world, Indonesia, Korea, the US, and Europe, are flooding comment sections with warmth. Whether they're lovers or best friends, I just want them to be happy. This is the kind of connection you can't fake. And maybe that's the most powerful part. In an industry where so much is calculated, where public personas are tightly managed, it's these unscripted seconds that feel like gold. When Zhang Ruonan looked at Bai Jingting that way, it reminded everyone what connection really looks like. It's awkward and cute and confusing and also kind of magical. They may never confirm anything. They may just continue being each other as quiet support in the background of public life. But every time something like this happens, the fandom falls deeper, not just for the people, but for the story they unknowingly write with each glance, each smile, each shared silence. What makes a moment unforgettable? It's not always the loud declarations or viral interviews. Sometimes, it's a girl smiling at a boy like he just walked out of her favorite dream. Sometimes, it's a boy looking back at her like he has known that smile all his life. Zhang Ruonan's shy glance and Bai Jingting's quiet attention became more than just a trending clip, they became a feeling. A soft take in the hearts of millions who saw in that tiny moment. A reflection of everything they've ever wanted to believe about love. That it can be quiet. That it can be real. That even in a world full of cameras, something true can still bloom, unguarded. Maybe they're just close friends. Maybe there's something more. But whatever they are, in that fleeting second, they made us feel something. And that's the kind of magic you can't fake. If that one small smile made your heart skip, just imagine what their story could be. Subscribe for more moments that speak louder than words. And yet, even as the public dissects every frame of that now iconic moment, Zhang Ruonan and Bai Jingting remain silent. No clarifying statement. No denial. No confirmation. Just silence, and in that silence, a million hearts continue to dream. Because maybe, just maybe, silence speaks the loudest. This isn't the kind of chemistry you can manufacture on a drama set. Sure, co-stars get along all the time. They smile for press, they laugh for cameras. But what we saw in that one split second, Zhang Ruonan's bashful expression, Bai Jingting's almost instinctive gaze, that didn't feel like acting. It felt lived in. Familiar. Like two souls who've crossed paths before and quietly chose to stay near, even when no one was watching. And it's not just the fans who notice. Industry insiders have quietly hinted at their closeness off camera for months. Staff members speak of how they gravitate toward each other even when the scene ends. How their conversations don't stop when the director yells cut. It's the lingering presence, the effortless comfort in each other's space. Not loud, not forced. Just natural. It's this kind of subtle, slow-burning connection that draws people in more than any publicized romance could. Because it's not about whether they're dating or not, it's about the possibility. The hope that somewhere beneath the glitz and chaos of celebrity life, two people are quietly holding on to something genuine. And when you really think about it, that smile wasn't just a smile. It was a soft shield, a moment of vulnerability from a woman known for her poise, shared with someone she clearly trusts. And Bai Jingting, he didn't look away. He didn't laugh or break the moment. He stood still and absorbed it, with the kind of stillness that only happens when your heart doesn't want to miss a thing.